Now, for those of you about to head out the door, some of you, you better hold on to your hats because it's a windy start if you're anywhere near the bay.
It certainly is. Meteorologist Juan Acuna standing by with a complete check of your forecast. Juan, I went to bed last night, no wind. This morning, it's like howling
like
out there.
Hold on to your hats out there, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's literally right along the coast for us this morning, and temperatures are reflecting of that wind across the coastal areas as well, because it's pretty chilly out there, into the lower 50s to some upper 40s across the region. In fact, as we look at current conditions right now out at Corpus Christi International, we're at 50 degrees with the northeasterly wind finally starting to come down just a little bit, sustained at 14 miles per hour. Even our water temperature is into the mid 60s there, but a couple of 40s from Beeville down into Mathis, 46 off in Alice, 46 over in Heveronville, and we have 50s that are right near the coastline as well. And I wanted to show the current gusts over at Ingleside. They're gusting to 24 and over 30 miles per hour from the Naval Air Station, Port Aransas, and up into the Rockport region as well. And of course, we have those small craft advisories for the bays and nearshore waters until 9 o'clock, and for the offshore waters will go until noontime today. So boaters, mariners, fishermen, use caution for today. Right now we're at 50 degrees, expected to drop into the upper 40s by 6 to 8 o'clock, and then bounce back quickly already into the lower 60s by 11 o'clock. And I do forecast us to reach the lower 70s later on this afternoon. And notice that the winds begin to calm down just a little bit. So by the time we get to the afternoon, lots of sunshine to go around, and it's going to be a fantastic day for us here as we look for the mid to upper 60s from Rockport down to the Naval Air Station, 70 degrees here in Corpus Christi, and similar values into the upper 60s to lower 70s for much of our inland communities. So should be quite fantastic today. Northeasterly 7 to 14 later on this afternoon, of course not including right now. And then on Tuesday they come down a little bit more, but notice they take more of a southeasterly turn at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. That means more humidity. That means the temperature is going to start to go up as well. And then on Wednesday on into Thursday, ahead of our frontal boundary, that'll come in late Thursday on into Friday. Yet another one. That one could be strong. We'll talk about that in just a second. But we'll look for those southeasterly winds around 15 to 25 miles an hour. The latest pollen count, ragweed will stay low. The tree and mold pollen for today are both moderate to high out there. So keep that in mind if you're going to be heading outdoors. The marine forecast, the bays will be choppy to occasionally rough, but less wind this afternoon, so that'll slowly be improving. High tide out at Ball Paul Pier at 6:22, 6:43 out at the Port Aransas Jetty, later on this evening at Nueces Bay, and out at the Packeray Channel at 6:14 this morning. So high pressure up to the north, that's what's going to be ruling our forecast in the short term, but there's our next weather maker out there in the Pacific Northwest. That's going to gather some Arctic air as it makes its way into the northern sections of the United States, and we could get in on that as high pressure moves off to the east. This low pressure system will start to dig into the central plains, and again, that could bring us about some cold air. But in the meantime, in the short term, high pressure just going to continue to roll. We'll have a couple of those high clouds that will be moving into the region, and it'll start to get windy, as I mentioned, as we go into late Wednesday and on into Thursday as well. So as we look at the 7-day forecast, it'll be cold tomorrow morning because of the clear skies and lighter winds, 39, 71, 52, and 76 on Wednesday. Then that front late Thursday on into Friday brings cooler temperatures back into the 60s and 30s and 40s for mornings. Paul.
39. Woo, wasn't expecting that, Juan. Thank you.